Okay, so stepping back from your screen, just look down at your feet and make sure both are facing forward. Little connection through the lumbo-pelvic area and round into the glutes. Just pull up the scaps and take them back and down. Lovely. And again, so lift up and take them back and down. Circle around the right shoulder to the right side. And asking yourself, how does that feel? And then over onto the other side. And then circle back the right arm. This is great. And ask yourself all the time, walk into your body. How is this feeling today? We've got to the end of the week. Some of you may only be your first exercise class. And then both arms. Down we go. 1, 2, and 3. Take the left foot forward and then circle back the right arm. So I'm going into a calf stretch. So I'm pushing down into my heel. Yeah, calf stretch. Okay, I'm going to change that over. Bring that in, step it back. Yeah, another left arm, left leg back, back. And make sure that your heel is down. You're going right into that planter. Okay, one more time. All right, bring the feet together and circle both arms. And 2, and one more time. And 3. Take the legs out wide. Okay, nice and wide. And come down into a little squat. And down into squat and lift. And again, down and lift. And again, so nice and low, as low as you feel you can at the moment. I mean, you may have gone out for a walk this morning, you may have walked up, you may have done a little exercise in your home. It just depends on how warm your body feels and how low you go. Okay. Now go down and give me a 3 and a 1. So it's a 1, 2, and then 3 and lift up. Yeah, do that again. 1, 2, 3 and lift. Side to side into lunge. Side to side. Over we go. The feeling every time we go on the right heel into the left, adductor, and then so on. Come back into the center. Stand up nice and clear. Open the arms. Ripple forward and open back. And again, ripple forward, open back. Take the right arm over the top, and then the left arm over to the top, again. One more. Lovely. Guys, go back to the ripple forward and close, yeah? Go to ripple forward and close. And then when you've done that, take your arm over the top, yeah? Just over the top. On the other side. From here, cross the arms over in front and open. And again, cross over in front and open. Now come down into a little clear. I'm going to push back to 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to cross over in front. And I'm going to push back to 3. 1, 2, 3. So stretching out the chest, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Crisscross. And again, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Crisscross. So the arms down at the side. Lift through. Open and ripple forward. And back. Lovely. So you're closing off the chest and then opening. You're going to take the right arm over the top and then the left. And again, over we go. Alright, lovely. Nice from there, just rotate around to your right side and then around to your left side. And again, around to your right and around to your left. Okay, draw down to center, hands down, come through, and then draw the spine up towards the ceiling. Yes, I'm in a wide leg, cat stretch, and then I'm going to come forward into my cow stretch. Yeah. And again, so up we go into our cat stretch, and then push away into your cow stretch. One more time. So really exaggerate this. Through. And then push away. Okay, come up all the way to the top. Bring your shoulders back and down. Bring your feet into hip distance apart and place your right leg forward and dig. Yeah, so my heel is down and my toe is up to the ceiling. And I'm coming down, my weight is coming down towards my left leg. I'm feeling my stretch. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm feeling my stretch right the way behind the knee in towards the glute, yeah? So this muscle here, 3 muscles that insert, and there's the where the origin is of insertion. So this area here is the hamstring. Okay, and then release, and then the other side. Okay. Hold it there. So toe up to ceiling. Okay, and then come back up to the center. Give me a quick figure of 8. So we're going to come down through. And so just bringing the arms over, down through, over, and lovely. So it's like real functional movement, isn't it? Down, one more time. And down, and lift. Down and lift. Guys, just give me a roll down. So we're going to come down, roll it all the way down. I'm going to walk the hands away from me, and I'm going to come into that down dog position. Right? So go up onto your toes, and then push back into those heels. Take the right arm over towards the left leg, and then the left over to the right. And again, so we go up and over. So my right hand to my left, and then my left over to my right. Okay. This work does mid-metatarsal joints. I'm going to come down towards the floor. I'm not bringing my knees. Notice my knees are not on the floor. And then I'm going to push back. And again, down towards the floor. And push back. So really push back into those heels. Stretching through into those Achilles. Down. And pushing. Break my ankle and foot strengthening. Down. And then lift up. Guys, walk the hands back in towards the feet. And then roll it up. And then take it all the way to the top. Picking your legs up nice and wide. And warm. And so legs nice and wide. Just lunge side to side. Over we go. Side to side. Lovely. So push down into the right. And make sure both feet stay down. Again. And one more time over this side. And now come into the center. Bring yourself upright. And then circle back the right shoulder. And then circle back the left shoulder. And now ask yourself, does this feel any easier? Yeah. Lovely. And then circle back the right arm. All the way back. So really think about sweeping past that hairline. And the other side. One last time. And we're going to ripple those arms forward and over. So close that. And it close it down. Open the right arm over the top. And then leave the arms very open. Squat position. Right? Into that little plie position. And push the arms back. So 1, 2, 3. Crisscross in front. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Crisscross front. 1, 2, 3. Crisscross front. Okay. From there, draw the arms down. Lift up and bring it together. Take the right leg back and circle back on the right arm. I'm going to do a little switch, a little jump if you want to, but you don't have to. Yeah. One more time. Jump and cross over. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Switch and 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to bring that foot in, and we're going to use both arms. Up we go and round. So there's your snow angel. Breathe in and bring down. And again. Up and through. Last time. Up and through. Lovely. Take the right leg back. Lace the hands together and push. Just stretching through those shoulders. Again, into that calf muscle. So to show you different ways that we can stretch the gastrocnemius, you can do it into a down dog position, or you can do it just like this. Bring the foot in and then rotate. You go around to the right. center, and then over to the left. So really, as you're coming across, with your right hand, yeah, pull the left arm into the chest. Okay, now take the left leg back, your hands are laced, and then lift up. Keep the arms where they are, step that foot back in, and then go into a lateral flexion. So coming over to my right, and then over to my left. Over to right, and then over to last two. 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to roll it down. So drop the fingers, drop the hands down. Take the hands away, and then roll it down. Walk the hands away with you, and go into your down dog position. Yeah, hold that there. Okay, then right hand to left foot, or the left leg, somewhere here, yeah, and then the other side. One more. Now we're going to go down to a drop the knee. We're going to drop down, and then I'm going to push back. Yeah, so I'm not coming down to the floor, I'm dropping down, and then pushing back. I've got 2 more. Now as you come into that plank bear pose position, you're going to draw those abdominals in, yeah? But don't allow them to relax. Down, and lift back. Now push, last time, in towards your heels. Now I'm going to walk my right in towards my right hand. Okay, bend my knee, a little bit more. A little bit more. Then from here, I'm going to roll it up. So I'm coming to the opposite position, yeah? So I've walked in instead, taking those shoulders back and down. Nice, lovely deep breath. In we go. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Release the feet together. Come forward into a lunge swing with the right leg. So 1, get back on the other side. 2, and back. Lovely. Just a little step forward into that lunge. Then into lateral. With that lateral lunge. On the other side. And again. And now we're going to go into that curtsy behind, yeah? So we're going to go into curtsy. Into a curtsy and back, yeah? And again, 2 more, 1 and 2. Then from here, we're going to go into a squat. As I do, I'm going to bring my arms out, yeah? Into the squat. So rather than bringing the arms forward, I'm taking them out to the side. Out into that lateral abduction. Okay, let's go on the right leg only. So we're going to do a forward lunge. We're going to do a lateral lunge. We're going to do a curtsy. And then you do a squat with the arms open. Then the other side. 1, out to the side. 2, now into the curtsy. 3, and then into your squat. 4. Let's do that again. You come into your front lunge. Now into your curtsy. And then into your squat. Push away. And over onto the side. 1, over the side. 2, into the curtsy. 3, and then into that squat. 4. Give me a figure of 8. Push down into that glute. Down into the left glute. Rotating through the spine. One more time. Take the right leg back and circle back the right arm. 3, not comfortable with that arm today. And then just step in into, lace the hands, and then take them back above the head, stretch back through those shoulders. Yes, I'll come back, a little bit of hyperextension. Then I'm going to come over to my right side, keeping both feet down onto the floor, and then over to your left side. Again, over to right, and then over to left. Okay, guys, I'm going to let go of the hands. I'm going to take the left foot back, and we're going to circle round. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to bring that leg back in. I'm going to lace the hands again, and I'm going to take it over to my right side. Remember, pushing through that shoulder, and then over to the other side. Breathe, bringing the shoulder in towards the chest. Immediately you feel it into the posterior delts. And again, over one, and then the other side, two. Okay, lift up, lateral flexion. Bend over as far as you can to your right, and then over to your left. And again, lovely, over to right, and then over to left. Guys, take your hands down, drop your head, neck and shoulders off, just above the knees, and then into your cat stretch. Stretching through like this V curve, coming all the way up and through. And then press into your cow stretch. We're pushing back through the glutes, feeling it down into those hamstrings. And again, up into cat. And then come into neutral, right? And then from there, just look it over your right shoulder. Over your right. And then over. Up and through, all the way to the top. Bring your right foot forward, dig the heel, and press the weight down onto that thigh. Right, so I'm just supporting myself here. My toe is up towards the ceiling, and there I feel it down into my hamstring. Nice deep breaths, so really get the oxygen into those muscle fibers. Okay, lovely. And then just do the other side. Going up. Together, step out to the right and then step in. Yeah? But just step and back. Yeah? Just step and back. And then go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. As I step over, I'm going to go into a little squat and take it down. Yeah? Into a little squat and take it down. Now we squat and lift. Now take that left leg away. Legs are nice and wide. Feet breath in. And then breathe out and down. One time. Through. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. Guys, I want you to go to a wall or just something to support yourself, okay? We're going to try it with support, and this is something we're going to work on. What I'd like you to do is homework for you, right? So it's just something to hold on to. Just so, I don't want you to grab it, but it's just something you're going to do. We're going to do a walking kneel. This is very, very functional, right? So I'm just going to hold on to my setting here, right? That's my support. We're going to try it with, and we're going to try it without. So I'm going to go down onto the floor into a kneeling position, okay? So I'm going to take my right leg back, and then I'm going to take my left leg back, all right? So now I'm down into my kneeling position, and I'm going to put my right leg forward, and I'm going to push up onto my left, okay? So now I'm going to go down on my left, 1, and then 2. I'm going to come up, on through my left, push up, and back into standing, okay? Okay, let's do it again. So just very lightly hold on. We do 1, 2. So you alternate 3 and 4. Down we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now, come and step away. Try it, yeah? If you get it wrong, it doesn't matter, all right? But it's something that will be wonderful if we can do this without holding on, all right? This is a great target to go with, okay? Let's do that together. I'm going to come down on my right, then down on my left. I'm in my kneeling position. I'm going to come into my half kneeling, and I'm going to take my toes under, and I'm going to push up, okay? Now I want you to see which side feels better. I'm going to go down on my left, down on my left, back on my right, up, toes under on the right, push up to standing, all right? How is that, guys? One more time. So we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lovely. Take your arms in. How did you get on? Right, as I said, it's something you can practice. And the lighter you can get to like holding on to something, the better, yeah? So always stay by the arm of the chair or the wall, okay? Take yourself back into support grip. And I would like you then just to pick up any leg. I'm just using my left leg to begin with. And then I'm going to turn it over. So I'm bringing my knee, bending at the knee and pushing through the hips. So holding onto the foot. So again, stretching right through the front of the thigh into that quadricep muscle. Okay, and if you're a runner or you do a lot of walking, this is a crucial stretch that we should be doing. Okay, place that down and then onto the other side. Obviously, it's like some people can just balance and you're happy to do that, but I always think you get a deeper stretch. You're not worried about falling over. You got a nice deep stretch there. And then release down. Okay, step touch over nice and low. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And you're up, 1, 2. So I'm just pointing the toe now. 3 and 4. Take it back, keep the right foot in, go down low. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Take it up wide. 1, 1, and 2. 3 and 4. Lovely, guys. Lateral abduction, arms away, and then just turn around to your right side. Remember those bony landmarks. Ribs and hips in alignment. Right, and then left. Last stretch before we go down onto the mat. Roll down, cat-cow. Up into your cat. And then through into cow. Again, I think it. Right, guys, let's come back up to the floor. Just roll the arms back and forth. Just get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shake out, and we are ready to come down onto our mats. Okay, so roll the mat out. 2, right, so we've got a nice stretch as well. We're stretching on the mat. And okay. So let's go to the side of the mat. Okay, so together. Let's come down and roll it down together. Roll it down. And walk the hands away, and then come down. And I want you to push your hands into a diamond shape, yeah? I'll show you here. Yeah, you do a diamond shape. Okay. So fingers are in, so think of it like an internal rotation, right? And then from there, you're gonna bend the elbows are facing inward. You're gonna come down into a little press up, and then push back, yeah? So hands are in. Fingertips in into that diamond, down, and then lift up. And again, pushing down and lift. So a diamond press up. Here we go. And lift. More coming through, come down into a plank position. So you're onto your forearms. I want you to look over your right shoulder. And then around over to your left shoulder. Okay, now in this plank position, remember what we do. We always pull those tummy muscles in, lovely and tight. So nice, braced, strong abdominals. Thighs come into the center, and then just hold that there a moment. So just take your mind, rather than turning into the sphinx position, just from here, really take your mind and connect into those abdominals. 8 seconds. Hold it as tight as you can, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto the floor, and now take your arms into a square position. Yeah, arms are into square. From there, I'm going to lift up, and I'm going to lower down. Really working the lower back. Lift and lower. And again, lift and lower. Last time, lift and lower. Now, keep the head in line with the spine and lift the legs. And I'm doing both legs at the same time. If you want to do a single, then you can. Lift and lower. And again, lift and lower. Okay, we're going to try both together. So we're going to come up, squeeze, and lower. And again, up, squeeze, and lower. 4, squeeze, and lower. Last one, guys. Squeeze and hold. Hold there, and heel beats together. Feet and heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push back. Child pose. You really needed that. Because if your right hand is on the left, and then move. And then from here, bring it up to the top. And then just take yourself into that cat stretch. And we're working so deep with the lower back muscles, yeah? And we were doing the square and the legged. Really does pull. Great for lower back strengthening, but so important into our stretch afterwards. One more time. So tilt the pelvis into the cat, and then again into the cat. Okay, let's come into a seated position. Okay, so through into seated position. So let's take the arms away with us, yeah? Go into our half roll back. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, spine nice and long, and then just come back into a little half a roll back. And then up to the top. And again. Through, and up to the top. So we C curve, we tilt the pelvis, yeah? We come back into C, and then we lift it up. And again. Back, through. Now, I'm going to bring myself a little bit further forward. I'm going to come back onto the mat in a moment. Again, 2 more. 1. And last time. And 2. Now take it back up to the top. And then we're going to roll it down together. I'm going to come right the way down. All the way down. I'm going to take my arms up with me. And I'm going to bring my legs into a tabletop. So from there, I'm going to take my arms above my head, and then I'm going to just lift up. Yeah, so I'm doing an overhead reach. So overhead, and then through. Okay. So I'm going to curl up in a moment. I'm going to lace my hands through the legs. Okay, so I'm going to come up and just lace my hands, and then take it back. Yeah. So try and come up into that staying tabletop position rather than bringing your thighs in towards you. So try and keep the legs in tabletop and then back. Yeah. 2 more. Lift, lace, even if you just touch your fingers. And 1 more time. Lifting over. Take the arms back, drop the feet down onto the floor. Tilt the pelvis and then come up into a bridge. So a lovely stretch. Stretching right the way through into the hip flexors. Glutes are really connected now. I'm going to leave my arms where they are. We're going to roll it back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then I'm going to bring my arms over with me. And again, so scoop the arms back.
Then I'm going to lift up into that bridge position, squeezing through those glutes. And then I'm going to lower it down. Now the moment my trousers touch the mat, so I lift up and over. Guys, take my hands and again, lace the hands close just behind the head, right? And then from there, just a little curl up, right? Then do a basic curl up and then lower. So the elbows are wide, so curl up and lower. Now as you curl up, think about drawing the tummy muscles in and down. Okay, now put the feet down on the floor. I'm going to now take them into a tabletop position. Again, I'm still lifting and lowering. So I'm working now my lower abdominals and also from belly button up. Now I'm going to go to a second level and I'm going to take the legs up top. The legs are looking straight and I lift and through. There we go. So I'm pushing in, yeah, chest towards the thighs and lower. 2 more. 1. Much harder, isn't it, when the feet are away from the floor in a lengthened position. Hold it there, elbows are wide. Now drop the right leg and lift, and then drop the left leg and lift. So isometric contraction, yeah? Head and shoulders lifted, really feeling those abdominals work. 2 more. 1. If you need to go back to placing your feet down or into a tabletop, then this. Then from there, just bring the knees in, take the head, neck and shoulders down onto the mat, and then just hug those knees into the chest. Guys, lengthen the legs away again. Take the heels together and the toes apart. And then just come down into a little frog and then lift back. So Pilates B position or position 2 if you're a dancer. So the toes are out and the heels are in. Yeah. So remember we did heel beats when we were down on our tummies. Yeah? We're going to do the same. We're going to do heel beats at the top. So I'm going to heel beat here. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Yeah. So the pelvis opens. I lift back up. Heel beats. 1, 2, 3, and frog tuck. Yeah. And again, lift up. Heel beats. 1, 2, 3, and lower. And then lift away. Hold on there. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Straight, take the feet down to the mat. Slide those legs away from you and lift up and over. Breathe in and then snow angel the arms as you come around. And again, so lift up, breathing in and snow angel around. And again, one more time. Lift up, float the arms away. Feet together and just allow the pelvis to open. From this position, you can just place your arms, just relax them, palms up to the ceiling. You're going to come back into a bridge. The pelvis is open. You're going to push down on the outside of your feet. You're going to come up into a little bridge. Feet up to bridge, pelvis open, squeezing those glutes, and then lower down the arm. And again, up into your bridge, and then the breathe out as you push up, and then in all the way down, and again, out, all the way up, and in all the way down, side, up and through, and into the hands, guys, take them just above your head again. Bring the legs in and extend up to the ceiling. Leave the head and shoulders where they are. We're going to do 8 scissors to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take both legs up, then lower down. Slow it back halfway, down to up. hold it there if you can. If you can't, just take the leg down. And if it's too much, just bring your knees in and out. Okay, 8 seconds. Legs really straight out. Hold those tummy muscles in. Bring them in and down. Yeah, think about sucking them in, down towards the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Head and shoulders down. And you can see. Okay, arms open, guys. It's the room. All right, so arms open, like your aeroplane. Feet are together, knees are together, and then just roll over. And then come to the top. And try as you go over to your left side, you're thinking about keeping your right shoulder down on the mat. Okay, up to center, cross the right ankle over the left knee, then come over. Right, so a little bit deeper now, going into the QL. Again, opposite shoulder stays down. Okay, and then up to the top, and then change sides. Okay, and then from there, just roll it over. Just breathe into it. Really important to keep our muscles supple and healthy, flexible. And the better it is, the deeper the breath, the more air we can get into those muscles. Basically, it's more about relaxing when you're stretching and using our mind for breathing. Okay, guys, and then up to the top. Take your legs away from you. Take your arms above your head and give yourself a full body stretch. Point your toes, stretch your fingers. Okay, catch your right knee. Bring your right knee in towards the chest and just circling around. A little bit of hip rotation. Any sort of stiffness in this area of feet to release. Okay, so take that leg away, slide away from you, and then in, and then slide out to the rotate. And then guys, I just want you to lie down, just relax for the last couple of minutes of the class. Palms up to the ceiling. Just take some lovely deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel the rib cage expand as you take that positive air into your lungs. All those wonderful vibes. Body. And be mindful of your breath. Breathing in for 4. Hold your breath for 7. Breathe out for 4. And hold your breath. Do your own count. Count into 4 and holding your breath. Breathing out for 4 and then holding your breath. Really calm everything down. We have lots of time this weekend, which is very little, chilling around the house. Whatever you're up to, relax. Enjoy your weekend if you're on your own, with friends and family. Staying up with going to breathe something very short to you before you come out. So just stay where you are. Stay where you are. Keep the breathing going. Your own time, counting out your 4, 4, 4, and 4. So this is just a short passage, and it's called belief. One of the greatest things you could ever do in your life is wholeheartedly and relentlessly believe in you. It takes a lot of courage to become someone that you can count on. It takes a lot of strength to become someone who will always believe in you. But when you do, your entire world will shift. Suddenly, many things become possible simply because you truly believe in your own strength. The once impossible becomes possible, and the possible becomes inevitable. Okay, guys, in your own time, wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, and coming up into a seated position. When you're in a seated position, cross your legs facing to the monitor. Place your right arm down and your left arm over. And the other side. Simple stretches. Come up to the top, take the right arm across the body and push in with the left hand. Bring that shoulder in. The end of the glass and around to the other side. Lace the fingers again, lift up, push back, and then come over to your right, and then over to your left. Bring the hands down in front of you, walk away, coming down nice and low, and then walking your hands back in. Coming into seated position, hands to sternum, into prayer, and then over to your right. Time over to the right and then nice, well done. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish you